Will Kanye West get richer by dropping Adidas and GAP? Kanye West, who has maintained for a long time that he's a billionaire, reacted quickly 2 years ago when Forbes substantiated his claim that he has a net worth of $1 billion. West sent Forbes a text that read, "It's not a billion." Given that nobody at Forbes is capable of doing basic math, I'm going to guess that the amount is $3.3 billion. Hello everyone and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss, will Kanye West get richer by dropping Adidas and GAP? So stay tuned to find out. Now, let's start our video. Rapper Ye, also known by his legal name, is putting his $1 billion fortune in jeopardy by announcing that he's through with the profession that brought him fame and wealth. He's also known as Kanye West. According to a report in the Wall Street Journal, 1 week after declaring his intention to end his feuds in the wake of Queen Elizabeth's death, he went public with a new one by informing the clothing brand Gap that he was canceling his contract with them. This comes after he stated that he intended to stop his feuds. It would appear that they have severed their relations with one another. Forbes reports that on Thursday afternoon, CEO Mark Breitbart sent an email to the staff of Gap Inc. saying that the company has decided to wind down the collaboration with Yeezy Gap because how we work together to achieve this ambition is not aligned. He decided after months of criticizing Adidas, the sneaker manufacturer that paid him an estimated $220 million in royalties for the sale of Yeezy sneakers in 2017. In August, he reportedly told Gap officials on Instagram, "You have to genuinely give me the position to be Ye and let me do what I'm thinking, or I have to do the thinking somewhere else." Compared to West's relationship with Adidas, the value Forbes assigned to Yeezy's association with Gap was much lesser due to its poor start. According to Forbes, the contract with Adidas is worth $1.5 billion when multiplied by West's annual profits. In the most recent reports, West did not give Forbes Yeezy Gap's financials for a whole year. According to Forbes, West is currently worth $2 billion. His multi-platinum music career assets include a stake in ex-wife Kim Kardashian's shapewear company Skims, real estate, cash, and other valuables. Ye's long-standing goal to become a billionaire is jeopardized due to his battle with Adidas as he changes his inner circle. Forbes predicts that losing the footwear behemoth will reduce his worth to under $1 billion. At least 2 important team members have gone since late 2021, including a communications executive who asked not to be identified for fear of violating a non-disclosure agreement, and entertainment lawyer Miles Cooley. Before that, the multi-billionaire rapper hired multinational powerhouse Cohn Resnick to replace his in-house finance and accounting team. Michael Cohen, Donald Trump's famed fixer, recently told Bloomberg he was no longer working with West. Cooley stayed mute, citing the need to keep secret information private. "We received no response from the communications executive or Cohn Resnick representatives. I don't see any reason to explain the parameters of my connection with Ye," Cohen told Forbes in a text message. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Now let's continue. Although Gap released Yeezy to much fanfare last year, the brand's response has since cooled, and the business has yet to announce distinct Yeezy data. In contrast to the company's 2020 annual report, which mentions Yeezy briefly on page 33, Gap's most recent quarterly reports, released in May and August, include no mention of the brand. The partnership between the two firms, Gap Home with Walmart and Yeezy Gap, are just 2 of the many new projects launched by the brand. Even though he is contractually bound to stay with Gap until 2026, the Wall Street Journal reported on Thursday that West had his lawyers write a letter to the firm stating his intention to quit the partnership. According to the letter, Gap violated the agreement by failing to release Yeezy clothing and failing to open Yeezy-specific stores. In an email to Gap employees, Breitbart writes, "Important to know is that throughout our engagement, we have fulfilled our promises, and the teams have done so with the utmost integrity, handling difficulties and demonstrating incredible persistence." In late 2021, reports arose that Gap was frustrated with Yeezy's delayed product introduction, showing that problems in the relationship had been developing for some time, even though it was less than 2 years old. West has since claimed that Gap has excluded him from the design process and has even stolen some of his concepts. He's also leveled similar allegations against Adidas. The West has a history of conflict. For a long time, he was in battle with Taylor Swift. Throughout his connection with Kardashian, he allegedly made multiple angry social media posts about comedian Pete Davidson. He shared dozens of pages of his recording contract to Twitter 2 years ago, criticizing Universal Music Group and likening the music industry to modern-day slavery. West revealed his bipolar illness diagnosis in 2018. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how this one was. I hope that you found this video interesting. You can subscribe and watch more videos on our channel to keep up with more content. We'll see you in the following video with some more notable celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.